sorted itself out at all? Or was
I think the picture's definitely getting clearer.
Yeah.
But we still feel really good about the three guys we have.
Sure.
And that's the good news. You look at a guy like Mekhi Sargent, he just continues to impress you. So going into camp, I felt like we had two guys that we felt pretty good about. Now I feel like we have three guys we feel pretty good about. Hey, that's great right now, week 0. I'm hoping in week 12 we still have three guys we feel pretty good about, because if the pass is any indicator, it's kind of like that offensive line. That's why you have a number like 8 just to get you through 12 games with 5. So the good news right now is there's three guys there. I think it would be foolish of me to try to say this guy's the best, that guy. We just have good group with 3. I know we're going to need all 3 to carry the ball.
Is that a situation then with the talent there that you could see splitting those carries all the way into maybe October before you're like, hey, here's our
potentially.
Yeah.
In my experience, that stuff just kind of works out.
Yeah.
You go back to, I guess, 2015. Really, you had that year. You ended up having Jordan Canzeri was just under 1,000. I forget what Akram finished with, and LaShawn was over 1,000. I think that year maybe. I don't know, but you had 3 guys that really took the bulk of the work that year.
Yeah.
But shoot, there were various points in the year where only one of them was getting carries. At Northwestern that day, Akram was the only guy carrying the ball. He was the only guy that was available. We had Jordan for like 3 plays, and now, hey, Akram, please don't get hurt, because the next step is we got fullback in there running inside zone, and I don't know if anybody wants to see that besides their parents. So, you look at that thing. I think it'll work itself out. But when you have 3 guys in the stable that are healthy, then it's just kind of a matter of who's got the hot hand, where are things at a certain point in the game, and that's how those things kind of shake out.
You've got a really fast tight end in Fant, a really fast receiver in Smith-Marset. Does that give you some flexibility to do some things you normally wouldn't do, or is it more the same, just figuring out a way to do it?
I think the whole thing is built, really, when you look at it, we need to have speed on the outside. Because as an offense, I don't care how you play, if you can't threaten the defense vertically down the field, you're going to have issues. And the easiest way to do that, just because of how structures work, is to do it on the perimeter. That's as far away as you can get from the safeties, whether it's cover 2, cover 1. Right? You have to have perimeter speed. So I do feel like we're making progress with getting some guys on the outside that can really run and threaten the defense, whether it's Noah, whether it's Amir, a guy like Brandon Smith who's done a nice job coming along. Those guys, they give you a little bit something out there. And then if you look at Noah and Brandon Smith, they have big bodies too. So that really helps the situation. But I think now what we can do is what we really want to do, not necessarily anything differently. If you look at how we've played in the past, there's certain games where if you cannot throw the ball down the field, or you're unwilling to throw it down the field, it gets really hard offensively to move the football.